Hello everybody. I didn't see you there. I was too busy jamming out to this intro song that's playing. Hello everybody. Welcome to another stream. Haven't done one of these in a little bit. Might be a little late to the party, but the creators of Slay the Spire made a new game for a game jam called Dancing Duelists, which will have similar themes to Slay the Spire. Since I like Slay the Spire, we're playing it. Simple as that. So I have no idea what's happening. Good, there are rules. Choose a fighter who has their own cards. Clash against a random fighter in a dance-off. Your cards play automatically. So it's a, auto-battler. Win a clash by reducing your opponent's hype points to 0. All of an opponent's cards are trashed. Your HP reaches 50. Or if a clash isn't settled in 20 turns, the fighter with the most HP wins. Before each clash, add 2 cards into your deck. Every other clash, gain a trinket, which gains special abilities. Win 7 clashes to be the ultimate duelist. Lose 3 and you're out. Okay. Noted. So we have a wide assortment of characters. This is actually a lot more characters than I thought would be in here. This is actually quite a few. I like Disco Dan. Master the dance floor. Dan likes to pull off as many moves as once. You know, that's what I like doing. I like playing all of the things. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of reading. Yep, this is a Slay the Spire game. Gain 4 vigor. Your next attack deals 1 more damage. Embiggen, gain 5 HP trash. Trash is the equivalent to exhaust. Finale, deal 10 damage whenever your deck is shuffled. This goes to the bottom. So this is big card that you can play at the end. So if we cycle... Okay, we have cards. Spin, deal 1 damage, spin. Very nice. Bedazzle, deal 3 damage, can't miss or be dodged. The splits, deal damage equal to the number of cards you've played this turn. Okay, interesting. So we like to play all of the cards, so I feel like the splits and finale would not be terrible. Play the top spin card in your deck. What is spin? So this... Oh wait, this is spin. But what does spin as a keyword mean? I don't know. Finale seems cool. I can't really register what the damage numbers would be yet, so we'll go with Swirl and a Finale since we already have the splits in the deck. Go for it. Okay. Oh, we didn't even get to see what our relic was. Fast, on your first turn, play 2 extra cards. So at the first turn, you play 2 more. We have Country Carl, who says, Big Hat, start each clash with your deck sorted alphabetically. That's a very unique effect. Okay, so how does this work? And the game froze. Okay, we're good. I thought it just crashed on me there for a minute. But we're fine. Okay, so we are definitely... Oh, hold on, stop. I wanna know what I'm doing. Because we just played all of the cards, right? I have no idea what was happening. So this is... Autoplay or play 1 card. Okay, I gotta figure out what's happening first. So what does spin do? Does spin just say play the next card? Anyway. Gain 1 strength. That's nice. Create and play a random card. Gain 7 HP, skip your next turn. So there is a heal. Not really a heal deck, but there's gaining HP as opposed to healing. Enemy trashes 3, skip your next turn. Deal 6 damage, miss if the previous card wasn't a spin. Oh, there's spin. Play another card. If you have 3 or more spin, add a dizzy to your deck. So So Dizzy is just like a bum card, maybe? I don't know. Stop doesn't sound bad, and additionally, gaining strength is huge with our deal 1 damages. I might just go to strength, honestly. That sounds like a good idea to me. Oh, we get a relic. Start with 1 strength. Start clashes with 5 more HP. Every 4 turns gain 5 HP. So we are not really invested in having matches last longer, I think. I think we want to finish them really quick. First time. So we have Groove Oracle. Dancing Shoes. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage. And Glow Sticks. Whenever a card is trashed, gain 1 HP. Oh, so he's based around Exhaust, basically. Okay, never would have guessed. So we gain some strength. And then we start spinning. Alright, cool. I can understand that now instead of playing all of the cards really fast. Okay, so he's going to play deal 1 damage. Damage increases by 1 for each trashed card. So he hasn't trashed any yet, so we're fine. We got 3 strength already. Deal damage equal to the number of cards you played this turn. Well, that would be 1. So spin and then finale, and we win. Perfect. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it. So we don't really do anything during our turn. We just set up the cards to play our turn for us. Additionally, I don't think anybody's in chat yet, but let me know if I am balancing the music and my audio correctly. Because I want everybody to be able to hear the music as well, because the music's cool. Blam Blam, deal 2 damage. Double the damage of this card for the rest of the clash. That's a lot. Do we really cycle our deck, though? We like playing cards, but do we cycle well? That's the question. Deal 6 damage, trash your next card. Play the top spin in your deck, it's always pretty good. Play a Blam Blam in your deck for free. So these synergize together. Worth picking for. I guess we have to pick 2 cards. I guess that makes it a little bit more balanced. Sure. Let's synergize a little bit. Because we'll only ever have the 1. Go for it. Yep, that was definitely a lot of cards. Okay, he's going to play Alacrity. Every 4 cards you play, gain a dodge. Trash. So this is like a power. So now he has a dodge. Wait, he just gets a dodge for free? That's not what the card said. So we'll play the next spin, and then we'll gain another strength. Ground Pound, deal 2 damage. The next card your opponent plays is trash. So Finale will be trashed. I don't care too much about Finale anyway. Got him. Alright, we're on a roll. Deal 1 damage 3 times with our strength scale. That is not bad. In 3 turns, deal 9 damage. We don't really want turns to last very long. Gain 2 HP if the previous card was a spin, gain 6 HP. Whenever your opponent plays a card, they take 1 damage. Ooh. Deal 8 damage, skip your next turn. I like Fire Blast and Demoralize. That's not bad. We are heavy burn now. Heavy burn. Start clashes with 5 HP. Whenever you trash a card, deal 1 damage. What's my deck look like? Do we have a deck function? I don't think we have a deck function. Boo. Start with another strength. Let's go with another strength. That sounds like a good idea to me. Alright, so what do you do? Start each clash with 3 strength, lose 1 strength at the end of your turn. Oh, so that's like a weird faulty flex. Every 4 turns, gain 5 HP. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage. Okay, cool. Do I always go first? Is that just how it works? So now they have the demoralized. I was looking for it. So they play deal 5 damage, shuffle a dizzy into your deck. Wait, why did they play it twice? I don't know, maybe I don't understand a mechanic yet. So I hope I don't die. Okay, good. I was about to say they should die from the drawing, or the playing of cards. Alright! Deal damage for each turn skipped this clash. No art. Momentum. Whenever you play a card that isn't a spin, trash it. Trash. Oh, so this lets you play spins more frequently because it removes all of your other cards. That's interesting. Deal 2 damage. The next card your opponent plays is trash. We've seen that. And the blam blam mechanic as well. So I'm thinking the blamtastic and momentum. That way we can start burning things. But the problem is that this de-synergizes with this, because if we destroy the blam blam first, then it just gets burned. Sure. We're going for it. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Whenever you play a card that isn't a spin, trash it, alright? And they're gonna play gain 1 HP, play a card. So they don't have spin. This just simply says play a card. That's interesting. Deal damage for each spin you've done. Okay, well that didn't count as a spin, so we're still good. Play the top spin in your deck, and then Blamtastic, which we no longer have. Is that right? No, wait, we still have it. Wait, how does it go to the bottom of the... I thought we burned that one. Maybe not. Because don't we have momentum? Alright, hopefully he doesn't kill us this turn. Deal 3 damage. Uh-oh. I think we're not doing too well. He has deal 1 damage, deal 2 damage. I think that's enough. Oh wait, we live. I can't tell what this card is. I wish I could look at my deck better. Boom! Got him. We lived at 1. Oh wait, what's this? If you take damage next turn, the opponent takes the damage instead? Ah, noted. When this card is trashed during your turn, play 3 cards. That's really good with our momentum. Because this will almost always guaranteed to be trash. We're up against you again. I didn't like you. You were burning me. Deal 4 damage. Your opponent cannot play more than 2 cards next turn. That's interesting. If I knew what my opponents would be ahead of time, then I could understand it a little bit better. I'm thinking. Embiggen might not be a bad idea because we do play a lot of cards, so it wouldn't just ruin our turn. And in addition to that, I'm not really sure, I haven't played enough yet, if getting 5 HP is worth burning a turn. Because he was doing some pretty hefty damage every turn. This one for sure. Sure, we'll go Embiggen, just to test. Bucket on head. Whenever you play Dizzy, deal 5 damage. Start clashes with 1 dodge. Oh, I found mine. Found my victory piece. Alright, let's go. Yep, that's a lot of damage. You trash 2 cards, play 2 cards. Oh, they trashed the mirror. Let's go. Oh, but he gained a dodge. Oh, wait, but we can't miss or be dodged. So he's all about stalling for turns so that he can get one big attack with Vigor. I don't know where Vigor is. I thought it was supposed to be an icon, but I guess not. So we burned his dodge. Oh, wait, there it is. He hadn't played it yet. Duh. So we play a spin, we play a spin, we spin, spin, spin to win. Well, I seem to be doing fairly well. There's another spin! Deal damage for each spin that you've played this clash. It's called spin to win. We're going for it. Booyah. Okay, so you're the person that says you gain more strength and then you lose strength at the end of your turn. Does this have Slay the Spire rules where you can go negative? So 1, 2, 3. So we did some okay damage. We're gonna take 9 here. Wait, I can't. Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me click on the button. Whenever your opponent plays a card, they take 1 damage. I'm fine with that. We'll each gain a strength. Also okay with that. I'm taking some pretty hefty damage here, but this should be the big turn. This is 9 damage. Oh wait, no, this wasn't 9 damage. This was 12? Huh? Wait, maybe I don't understand. Okay. So I won! There wasn't even a victory screen. I forgot that was the last one. All right. Cool. So Disco Dan, S tier. A++, S rank, right there. I like him. Oh, it even has a little trophy for how many times you've won. Let's cycle around left. We have Jazzy Jasper. While not much of a fighter, Jasper's smooth tones build his own height. Well, that doesn't tell me nothing. Alright, what do we got? Deal 2 damage, gain 1 HP. Oh, so we're trying to win through victory of gaining HP, I guess. And our thing is, on your first 3 turns, gain 3 HP. Okay, so our plan is to try to outrange the other person by getting way more health. Gain 10 HP, skip your next turn. And whenever you deal damage, gain 1 HP. Okay, so we are in the market for gaining a lot of... We're here for stalls until we can gain enough health to win. What was it, 50 to win? For the next 3 turns, all damage is reduced by 2. That sounds fantastic. And in 3 turns, deal 9 damage. I feel like that's also a good move. Sure. We're here for stalls, and that's what we're gonna get. So what do you do? Whenever you dodge damage, deal 3 damage. Oh, so you're based off of negating damage entirely. I'm sure you're fun to go up against. Alright, so then it's deal 1 3 times. I'm fine with that. There's the alacrity. Every 4 cards you play, gain a dodge. So, I don't understand why you get a dodge immediately from that. It's not like a 4th card. It doesn't say you get a dodge. I don't understand. But I'm taking less damage. Deal damage equal to the turn number. Oh, that's interesting. So whenever she dodges me, she counterattacks. So that's why I took damage. Okay. I was wondering there for a minute. So we are almost at 50. We are indeed scaling fairly well. Wait, why'd you get 2 turns? I wasn't paying attention. Never mind, we're not at 50. Why do you keep getting turns? So we are very much not winning this one. She seems to dodge a great majority of my things. And she scales a lot better with the deal damage equal to the turn number. I haven't ever played this. I thought that was supposed to be a good card for me, and it never ended up happening. Maybe it did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Moonwalk, gain 1 HP, play a card. That sounds fantastic. Deal 2 damage, spin. Gain 4 vigor. Gain a dodge, and it cycles. Like, it doesn't just burn itself. That sounds fantastic. Deal 4 damage. Your opponent cannot play more than 2 cards next turn. I don't think that's a problem with him. I think this is only really a problem with Disco Dan, I'm gonna be honest. Gain 1 HP and play a card. Sounds pretty good to me. Watch, I'm just gonna hit a noob trap eventually. You can spin an additional time before getting dizzy. That would have been great on Disco Dan. Whenever you play dizzy, I don't play dizzy. Start clashes with 5 additional HP. Here we go. So you start each clash with 2 vigor. So your first attack each game gets 2 strength. So we are going to be taking some damage. So planned move is the little light bulb. Noted. So we gain a dodge, which will be fantastic for his vigor. Noted. So we are definitely scaling up to healing range. Enemy trash is 3. That's a little despicable. Why can I not just click the button? Thank you. So any motion that they do whenever they play a card is always the attack. So there's no other second animation. So it's always just the same thing. Noted. That's why I was confused earlier when I thought she was attacking a lot. So eventually we'll be able to outscale him because we've got Smooth Soloist, I think. Deal 1 damage, enemy trashes 1. We dodged, but it still trashed our card, which is annoying. So we got him. So maybe the victory for 50 health is a little bit difficult to reach. So maybe it's a little harder than I thought it would be. Deal 2 damage for each trash card on both sides. That's interesting. Deal 2 damage. This is Blam Blam. Deal damage for each turn skip this clash. We do skip turns with Smooth Soloist, but I don't know if that's good enough scaling for us. Gain 7 HP, skip your next turn. That's just like... Where is it? Smooth Solo. So maybe this wouldn't be too bad. We will be skipping a lot of turns. Maybe this would be good. Sure. We'll try the skipped turn synergy. Such strange. Go for it. So I always go first. That's good to know. I do wish I could look at the different cards that each person has in their deck. But I understand it was a game jam. Alright, we are tanking a little bit here. Wait, your fire attacks deal 2 more damage? What's a fire attack? Oh, we skipped our turn. Randomly deal 6 to 9 damage. Trash. Oh, there's a fire card. Deal 1 damage 3 times. I couldn't see how much damage that was. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so we're not doing terrible. Oh, they're also in the negative. So we are taking 0 damage now from most everything. Cool. Alright, this character seems like they need a little bit of something. Because I feel like them hitting negative numbers for strength is pretty bad for them. You get like 3 turns max and then you're doomed. I think I'll be hitting that cap now. The 50. Well, maybe not. I might just be able to defeat him. Who knows? Yep, I'll probably defeat him. Alright, cool. Enemy trashes 2. Attacks that deal 3 or more damage will miss you for your next 3 turns. Ooh. But I am going up against Danny Boy here, so that may or may not be good. Let me think. Deal 2 damage for each trashed card on both sides. We don't trash cards, really, except for this one. We could Fire Blast Super Hot Fire. I feel like this isn't very good. Rude Insult. Sure, for later. We'll get the butter for later. Whenever you skip your turn, gain 2 HP. I like that. Sure. Healing time. Okay, so he'll play the top spin, he plays a spin, and then for the next 3 turns he's still going. Never mind. For the next 3 turns, all damage is reduced by 2 on him. I will get that too. So Stoic's a really good one against Dan because he plays a lot of cards that do a lot of little damage. Gotcha. So we are definitely scaling, I think, just because of Stoic. Oh, he had the butter, so things will start missing him. Gotcha. Wait, where did he get that? Is that what that card said? Just was that the make a card and play it? I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, we're still hovering just below 50, which is really annoying. Well, there goes his butter card. So I'll be gaining a dodge, which is nice. So if he creates some nonsense, which he did, he got a heal card now. So that card's good for giving you just random things, but it's not good for when it fills up your deck full of random things. So here he goes spinning again. We're still scaling, and he is not looking too healthy, so I think we might actually be able to defeat him. We're so close. Oh, time's up. I win. So we stalled long enough so that I got to win. Lovely. Whenever your opponent plays a card, they take 1 damage is fantastic. I think I will pick that one. See what else we got. There's another break time. For our skip synergy. When your deck is shuffled, it goes on the bottom. That's fine. Sure. Skip synergy for the win. We're against this guy, so I'm not too afraid again. Because let's face it. Oh, we got rid of Mirror. let's face it, wasn't really a problem last time. Let's see what happens whenever, you know, you scale your own self downward. I think I will win. They're already in negative strength. What is this character, and what are they supposed to be good for? I don't understand what their point is. We took 0 damage. Thank you, Dodge. All we gotta do is outlast them till, like, turn 4, and then we just automatically win, I think. Oh no, that card's gone. Our one scaling tool. How do you have more health than me? Wait a minute, I just noticed. Yeah, I'm glad you gained that strength. You really needed it. So we skipped our turn. They're trashing more things. Yeah, I don't get this person. They just... Oh, by the way, we won with the 50. Just noticed. There's Mirror. If you take damage next turn, the opponent takes it instead, which is fantastic. The Claw! Deal 2 damage. Claws deal 2 more damage for the rest of the clash. It's Claw! No way, they added Claw. Okay, well, we kind of have to take Claw, I think. It's Claw! The start of your turn, deal 1 damage. On your first turn, play 1 more card. Doing damage whenever it's my turn seems fantastic. Hardcore Henry. He says, start each clash with 1 strength. At the end of each turn, take 1 damage. Oh, he's a self-damage character, I guess. Cool. Well, I'll be limiting that damage then. Very nice. Took a lot of damage. Glitch deals 6 damage. Misses if you have more HP than the enemy. Noted. Well, get mirrored. Asteroid. At the start of your next turn, deal 15 damage. This is reduced by how much damage you take until your next turn. Ooh. Interesting. Well, he's playing it now. So I'm going to be taking 13 damage. Youch. I love how 13 damage is about half my health pool and I wasn't even phased. That's just how it works. Base drop. Deal 5 damage. Deal 5 damage. Trash. I'm assuming this is one of his starter cards. So that it scales with strength. Yes, sir. Butter magic comes in handy. This is so dumb. I've taken very little damage this game. And my man is out here burning his own health pool. Fantastic. Claw! Yeah, we don't have enough to cycle through Claw. I just really wanted it. Ooh, he actually almost got me on that one. I think this will be the last turn. Because he burns his own self. Alright, cool. We're going up against a Ditto. It's us. I really like Alacrity. I really shouldn't be tempted to take anything else. Just Alacrity, but I kind of have to, which is annoying. Can't be missed or dodged is not bad. For 1 more damage, you too can miss. Sure. You know what? I'll even put it on autoplay. Go for it. I think I shall be the one to scale the hardest. Never mind. He got to 50 like instantly. I don't know how he did that. Noted. Asteroid wasn't bad. Backflip. Sure. We have so many one cost of cards. Your first turn play an extra card doesn't sound bad, or we get more burn. I like the extra card. Maybe we'll actually be able to do something. Go for it. Oh, we got mirror right away. Excellent. Get mirrored. Oh, mirror goes on him. That's interesting. Very strange. Wasn't expecting that. I think we're winning. You can tell because I'm not losing. Man, I really do just have, like, the best commentary, don't I? We won! Alright, cool. We need one more. This is it. The final thing. And I've never seen you before, ever. Not good. There's another dodge. Backflip dodge, maybe? Backflip dodge, I think. So we're definitely seeing some recurring characters, but we're also seeing some new archetypes, like the reshuffle is nothing new to Slay the Spire type games, but having things that shuffle themselves to the bottom of your deck and the claw are very good synergies for it. But we have just so many cards at the end of the game because we just have to draw 2. So in order for those archetypes to really work, you have to go through and burn a whole bunch of your cards in the match with trash. Oh, also, I didn't see what you did. At the end of your turn, gain 1 HP. Isn't that the same? On your first 3 turns, gain 3 HP. So we scale harder at the beginning, but then it drops off, but you just keep going. Yeah, they got some of the megaphones, so I think they'll be getting a little bit more HP than me. Wish I could have gotten at least 1 megaphone. But no. Can't have that. I do really like the artwork, though. Especially for the cards. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know if we can do enough damage for this. Let's speed it up. Fast forward. Go faster. Because this could last a little while, and I think they're going to win if we go turn count. Because they might have more HP than me. No! Alright, that's fine. Alright, first loss. It's okay, it's okay. Not salty about it at all. Thanks, Jazzy Jasper. Didn't even get a single megaphone. Alright, we got the Boom Boxer. Boom specializes in winding up his fists and letting loose explosive blows. So he likes to make his next turn stronger. So we got deal 1 damage, deal 2 damage, which scales with strength. Gain 3 vigor. Deal 1 damage, repeat for each vigor you have. So I'm looking for multi-attacks, strength gain, and vigor. Alright. So this is a definite yes. And maybe ground pound. Sure. That way we can start burning some of their deck. Alright, cool. Interesting. No, we don't need fast forward right now. I'd like to see what's happening. So for the most part, I don't know how even we can make this other than just burning his health pool. Or his hand, not his health pool. Because he is definitely scaling, and he got the polyrhythm, which is annoying. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. Never mind. I thought maybe if we could outlast him, but no, he's got a lot going on. Yeah, we were close. We almost burned his deck, but not close enough. There's Mirror. I like Mirror. There's a lot of spin things in here, but we don't have any spin cards. I like Mirror. I feel like Adrenaline's not going to be good for us, because we have very few cards. I know they have very few cards, but still. Let's do the plan to move. Strength! Didn't even need to look at anything else. So Country Carl is such an interesting mechanic. I can't get over sorting your deck alphabetically. That's such a unique mechanic. But I think we scale a little bit better than he does. Because he's not just based off of healing. Wait, how did he heal so much? Hold on. What did he do? What did I miss? So he does have healing in his base deck. I'm so close. Come on. There we go. Oh, we got, what was his name? Metal Marty, I think. Let me look real quick. Claw! The Claw. Stoic's not bad either. I don't think we fought this guy yet, so I don't even know what he does yet. Hold on. Berserk. While you have less than 10 HP, play an extra card every turn. Ooh, that's interesting. So once you reach half health, then you start doing more card things. Interesting. Oh, he's also a self-damage build. So his cards say take 1 damage. It's Visor. Enemy cards deal 1 less damage for 3 turns. So that's like a cheaper Stoic, but you can play it more often. Interesting. Okay, well, he reached the threshold, so he's starting to play 2 cards now. I should win? Because he shouldn't have healing? Alright, good. Perfect. You again. Deal 2 damage, gain a dodge, trash. There's a second mirror. Deal 2 damage, spin. I'm thinking... We could just overload our deck with ground pounds and burn them out. There is a second mirror, though, and I do like mirror. How about we do 2 ground pounds? Sure. We're burning them. On your first turn, play 1 more card. Start clashes with 5 more HP. We don't really have access to healing, so I think this might be the better option. Fleur, at the start of your turn, gain 2 HP. What? Why is this a card? Anyway, this is a very interesting game, I will say. Because, I can already see archetypes that are based off of the similar functions, like healing. This guy and the flower, they had the same healing mechanic, but they do it in different ways, which is really interesting. Very interesting. Got so many effects. Stop that. Yeah, I think I'm getting burned here. Ever since good old Dan, we just seem to be struggling a little bit. Just a tad. Oh, clown. Do 2 damage for each trashed card, so we are trashing a lot, so that's probably a good idea. Second mirror. Okay, we got clown. What do you do? Big red nose. The first card you play each clash is played twice. Oh, so he's got a one-time use echo form. Interesting. Carnival Carry. So I'm assuming most of his cards have to deal with keep playing things, or would be very good for scaling if you played it twice. Deal 3 damage, increase this card's damage by 1. Yep. Okay, so he's got built-in, likes to have things be played twice kind of things. Very neat. Yeah, I'm not liking Boomboxer too much. I feel like he doesn't do enough things. Maybe it's just I'm getting some bad cards, but I feel like he just doesn't do enough. Probably shouldn't have started out with Dan, I'm gonna be honest. Because as soon as I started out with Dan, then, you know, everything's downhill from here. What alacrity. We could start burning things. Sure, start burning things. Every 4 turns gave 5 HP. Sure. Alright, we're up against Country Carl again. And he dodged it. So we do actually have the same number of cards, I believe. But he's just keep trashing things, and I'm trashing things for him. He keeps blocking things. Thanks, Alacrity. I can definitely see Alacrity being very good on Country Carl because he sorts his deck alphabetically so you play it first, so you get all those dodges. We do burn through some of his dodges with our multi-attacks, though. I'm sorry, he just got to play so many cards? Why? Oh no, he's planning a big attack. I don't like that. Claw! So I'm trying to think what other archetypes we could go through that would be befitting for some of the other characters that we haven't seen yet, like Country Carl. Because Alacrity is definitely one of them. What is this texture? What is this? What kind of piece of the card is this? Anyway. Oh, he won. Yeah, I don't like Boomboxer as much. I feel like if I had gotten some better strength and vigor cards, I would have liked him a little bit better. But I just kept getting cards that just didn't go with his kit. Scorching Sylph. Light on her feet, Sylph specializes in dodging her foes' attacks. So we are very, very dodge heavy. We want to gain a lot of dodge. It means by proxy, we are also stall heavy, which means that we want a lot of things that scale or do a lot of damage later, as opposed to now. Shock would be fantastic against my pal Dan over here. I don't know how many other people it would go up well against later. Alright, what's our deck? Deal damage equal to the turn number. Deal 2 damage, gain 2 HP. Gain dodge. Increase your sizzling shoes damage by 1 this class. Oh, so we actually change our relics damage. That's interesting. Neat. I like healing. And if we can get some spin, so then we can start getting to dodges and fiery attitudes more often, we might just be able to go for that one. Go for it. Hello, Dan. How's it going? You're gonna play all the cards, aren't you? Yes, sir. Oh my, that was a lot of cards. Thank you, Dan. Okay. Dan is a cool man. Spin! Alright. Let me look. We got deal 2 damage for each trash card. Deal 3 damage, can't be missed or dodged. This is actually a lot better card than I thought of because this goes through dodge, it goes through the butter move. Let's go for spin and demoralize, I think. I think that might be a better combination. Start of your turn, deal 1 damage. On this first turn, play 1 more card. Interesting dilemma. I think dealing 1 damage at the start of my turn might be a little bit better here. So you are based off of trashing things. Play a random card you trashed this clash. Noted. So you are very trash heavy. Why do you get to play so many cards? Hold up. Why is everybody better than me? Mirror. You like mirror. And create and play a card. Sure. This is a bum run anyway. We're burned, right? We are scorched off the face of the earth to this first part. We are just not doing very well. There go my cards. So I think she'll definitely be one of the ones I'll try again afterwards because, yikes, this is such a bad beginning. Get mirrored, nerd. Alright, cool. So that was finally a win, and we didn't even do anything important. Gain dodge! I like dodge. Deal damage for each spin. Gain 4 vigor. Backflip's not bad. It's like Fiery Attitude. It's exactly like Fiery Attitude. Sure. You trash a card, deal 1 damage. We don't really do that. So it's interesting to note that that would mean you could trash things for your enemy and still do the effect. That's kind of cool. Start of your turn, do 2 damage. I'm sorry, what? That's a little bit annoying, don't you think? Where's that card for me, huh? That's like... rude. Alright, so you've been shocked, which doesn't really do much for you. But, I win, which is nice. Alright. Oh, no, it's you again. Uh-oh. Putting a dizzy in his hand would be the worst thing in the world. I feel like we just keep getting cards that don't really work together. Maybe I'm just not seeing the synergies happening. But I feel like we keep getting trash cards. Yeah, you just keep playing all those cards. That's fine. It's okay. Oh no, he's got Alacrity too. Can Alacrity just go to everybody then? That's annoying. Alright, I've got Mirror. Do some big damage. Thank you. And I died again. Okay, I've drawn the gain a dodge every single time that they also have the can't be dodged. That's a little annoying, I think. I want to reset on that character because I feel like I could do some good work here. It's just hard to get this out. There's what I wanted right there. Like, why couldn't I have gotten this last round, huh? I feel like that's infinitely better. Alright, Country Carl. Enemy cards deal 1 less damage for the next 3 turns. Sure. I wonder if I take a 0 attack, if it burns my dodge. Oh, he has 3 line dancings that say play a card, heal 1. Interesting. It's very interesting. Additionally, why does he have super hot fire? None of his cards are fire. That seems like bad. Well, I think I've won. Thank you. See, this is what I was talking about. Counterattack, counterattack, counterattack. Deal 2 damage, gain dodge. Let's see. I like playing cards, so spin would not be a bad option here. I think I'm gonna go like this. Start with more health or burn. Let's go with burn. Dancing shoes for the dancer. I like that the Oracle had the dancing shoes the last time that we saw him, because, like, where you put those? Anyway, I think we're doing pretty well. Very interesting auto battler. I've never actually really played auto battlers. This one's very cool. There's Alacrity. I don't know why it took so long to draw, but alright. Wait, how did you live? You were at 0, I thought. Wait, because it wasn't the end of your turn? Did he live? Did he actually just live from 0? I wasn't paying attention enough. I feel like he actually just lived from 0. Alacrity, number 2. Let me think. There is the Claw. But enemy trashes too would be beneficial for him. But it may not be. It may be more beneficial in the long run. Let me think. Okay, so the Claw is different from Blam Blam. Blam Blam has more synergies, but it's 1 card that you have to play. Claw is good if you get more claws, but that's it. If you don't get more claws, it's just a 2 damage, which doesn't really do much. Blam Blam would be infinitely better than regular claws. Claws are good in groups. We do have a relatively small deck, and we have just a little bit of shuffle in there. Because we burn the alacrities, and the spin helps us spin. Let's go with Blam Blam. I feel like that might be partially better. We practically start out with a dodge every round, which is fantastic. Technological terror is very scary. Because it does a lot of damage and it sets him up for later turns. I wish I could see his trash pile. Also, I just perished. Oracle with strength is scary. Sorry. Yawning. Adaptive was cool. Wish I actually got to play it last time. But it seems like it's neat. But I don't know if it's good enough. This is for control. This is for control. This is a less trash, but it doesn't skip my turn. Bedazzle. Let's try that. Start clashes with a dodge is fantastic. So much dodge. Get countered. Burn all your good cards. That's fine with me. We might actually be able to beat this one. I'm still not sure why Alacrity just gives you a dodge. It doesn't say gives you a dodge. It says every 4 cards you play gain a dodge. It shouldn't count the turn that you play it unless it says it. I think that's just bad design. Somebody should have put that on the card. Got him. Oh, no. Angry music. Gaining dodge. Play a Blam Blam for free. Gotcha. I like gaining dodge, especially against people that do lots of damage. Sure thing. Give me that dodge. I do wish that, whenever we had the dancing shoes, they wouldn't attack for it, because it makes the same animation look like they are doing something when it's just 1 damage. So then I think, what? How did he hit me? I had dodge. I wish it was just an effect that happened. Or a different animation, but you can't expect everything, you know. Just a small nitpick. Mirror! Also, 3rd Alacrity. Do I dare? Spin's not bad. Spin. And Mirror's pretty good. I'm going for it. It's against Healbot too, which is annoying. We'll be doing 2 damage at the start of every turn. I healed it all up. We get Alacrity early. That's pretty good. Oh no, they also have Alacrity, which is not good. Okay, goodbye, Visor. We didn't need you anyway. Alright, we are doing pretty well. Because we advise her. I can't actually tell if dodge is activating or not. Because visor's only 1 damage, right? Yeah, it's 1 damage. So let's see with... Oh, dodge in, or the visor ended. So Fire Blast will go through. I should be winning now, right? No, he healed! He was at 0! And then he healed 1. Rude. I wish I knew what fire cards were, because as far as I know, there's only been 1 fire card. That's the deal 1 damage 3 times. Headbang's not bad. Good bang for my buck. And healing. We'll go with healing. I know it skips my turn. It's a little bit of a bummer, but it's fine. Alacrity at the beginning. Let's go. Give me that dodge. Yeah, I think this character's much better now that I actually have a deck. Instead of whatever that was at the beginning. Get countered. Like, every time. Wish I had a little bit more health. Alrighty. There's another headbang. Deal 1 damage 3 times. We don't really have anything that synergizes with deal 1 damage 3 times, right? Like, I feel like that would be a deficit taking that. How many trashes do I have? Not bad. Might go Pomp and Headbang. Sure. It's a bummer that you have to pick 2, but I understand why. There's another dodge. Going for it. I know I could have gone Strength for all the multi-attacks I'm doing. But come on, it's against this guy who does a lot of damage at the beginning. And I negate a lot of damage at the beginning. I feel like that's a little bit better, don't you think? Why do you have 23 health? You have nothing that says you do 23, you gain health. Why do you just have 23? That's such a strange number. I guess when you're working with such low health pool thresholds, you kind of have to choose odd numbers. But it doesn't make it any less strange. Also, get mirrored for your own whatever that was. I won! There's no you won or anything. You just win. Throws me off. Alright, we got Clown. We got the Clown. Once carries on a roll, he's unstoppable. Not very funny. Hello, Noah. Welcome to the stream. Overwatch after the stream. Big, new, awesome patch, by the way. Ooh, did the patch come out today? That's fantastic. Alright, let me think. Can't get distracted. Supports got hit hard. Well, good. Fellow support main here, thinking that supports were too strong. Alright, so our card. First card that you play, each clash is played twice. So we could play Strength or Spin, which would also be fantastic. Going for it. I have no idea how this is going to work. Oh, I didn't look at my cards. Alari's hard countered by Sombra now? Do I even want to know? Because, like, beforehand, it was kind of difficult for Alari to beat Sombra anyway. Alright. Let me look at my cards. Deal 3 damage. Increase this card's damage by 1 for the rest of the class. So it's a regular strike, but it buffs itself. Gain 3 HP. Play the top card of your deck twice. So we have something that says play cards twice. The claw. Claw. An annoying poke for trash. Whenever you trash, play an extra card. I like playing more cards. Thank you. It was claw too. I like his attack animation. It looks funny. It's just what happens when clown. Alright, prediction for this character, I think, will probably be very good. It's kind of an up in the air because it just depends on what your deck is running, but I think it'll be good. Also, Zen got a massive nerf, but a deserved one. Uh-oh. The one thing I've complained about with Zen was Discord Orb. What did they do to Discord Orb? I'm trying to think of how they could mess up ruining Discord Orb a second time. Because that's always the Blizzard way. They don't nerf the problem, they nerf around the problem, like they did with the before Discord nerf. Where they're like, you know what? Less range. That's what everybody complains about, right? I lived at 1. Let's go. Alright, so... I wonder if I play Stoic twice, if it'll just increase the number of turns that it lasts for. That seems right. Right? We got Vigor, which is good for, well, basically anything, I guess. Never mind. Maybe it's just generic, do 4 more damage next attack. Never mind. Play a Blam in your deck for free. Yeah, about that. We don't have any. We could get one later, but I feel like we're already on the Claw route instead of the Blam route. Deal 3 damage, can't be Mr. Dodge. Sure. Especially if he's running Alacrity. And probably Stoic. Sure. Go for it. He's already burning his own deck. He played that card a lot, actually. He burned so many of his own cards. And he's just gonna keep doing it. I feel like he's going to burn his own deck. He's going to burn his own deck for me. How nice. Thank you, Country Carl. That's why I don't like that card, in case you're wondering. Alacrity. 2 Alacrities. GG, Country Carl. What he gets for being whatever that was. 2 Alacrities sounds fantastic. I like gaining dodge every 4 turns. 1 strength. Or 1 dodge. I like dodge. Especially all that we have to do is outlast this guy. I think we'll be fine. Go for it. You know what? I'll even fast forward. I'm that confident. Not like I'm doing anything anyway. Hold on, I've got a message on my phone. It says you've got a message on your phone. Thank you. I died. I looked away for 1 moment and I died. Great. Fantastic, even. Dodge. So we do have a lot of cards now. I like dodge. And I like demoralize. Here we go. And I'll be happy because Diva got some buffs. Ooh. I was thinking about trying some Slay the Spire if we had leftover time, but sounds like it might be Overwatch time. I might have to break for dinner, and then we'll see if we can't pick up some Overwatch then, if everybody's around. Would be interesting. Alright, we're against you again. Strength isn't bad. We already have one of them. Asteroid's also not bad. I'll go Asteroid, especially if we get it first. Oh, this might actually be the first trinket that just is bad. I know we got like very little trash. It's kind of sad. Huge block, by the way. He seems to be playing a lot of cards. I don't appreciate this. Like, that's a wicked number of cards he's playing. I don't have a lot of healing. He blew me up. Did not appreciate that. Bin. And a biggin. Go for it. The devs have said that Hog's getting his rework in the middle of this month. I thought that's what they said. He was getting it for the mid-season patch. Isn't this the mid-season patch? Did they just change their mind? Very rude. I was promised Hog buffs. Also, again, with the dying. You had negative 15 strength. How did you do that? Yeah, I'm gonna say picking Mr. the Clown is like trying to make a claw deck for the defect in Slay the Spire. It's cool when it happens, but if you don't set it up right, you just burn. Alright, moving down the list. You are the bird that I do not like, because you have less strength at the end, which is not good. So we definitely don't want to skip turns. And we want to do as much as we can within the first 3 turns of the match. Alternatively, you can also do effects like skills and things, I think. I'm not seeing anything worthwhile. I wonder if Asteroid scales by strength. I'd assume so. They had to push it forward again. I figured they weren't doing anything cool over at Blizzard. They should be working on the Hog. By the way, forgot to look at my deck. Randomly deal 2 to 5 damage. Randomly deal 6 to 9 damage. And gain 2 strength. So, getting cards that trash themselves is also not bad. Because then we can reach Sonata a little bit more often to maintain our strength threshold. I feel like this should just say lose 1 strength at the end of your turn until you hit 0, and once you hit 0, then you don't lose strength anymore. Shock's not bad. Spin. Here we go. Healing damage is fun. Alright, all I have to do is just keep playing cards. Just keep playing all of the cards. I'm already at negative strength. Oh, we're good. Alright. Already see a combo right here. We're going for it. Because we really don't want cards that say in a certain number of turns do things, because that's not good for us. Burned. Get blown up. Ooh, strength. Strength. Which is better? Dodge can be bypassed. Mirror's better because it makes them take the damage instead. I feel like this is better than just doing 2 damage. This is better. Don't look at the group chat, by the way, Zenyatta spoilers. Okay, fair, but like... I'll get to it eventually. Start of your turn, do more and more damage. We can't really take these other ones because they want you to last longer in the battle, and I don't do that. Get blown up? Already at 1 health? Very cool. Watch, I was just trashing like the best character in the entire game. Fireball. And also, either a headshot or a shock would be pretty good. Shock does above average damage and still limits the person, so that might be worth going for. Especially against Country Carl with his stinking line dance train. I don't know what card that was he made. We are good to go. Like, get out of here, nerd. Also, I actually bypassed Butter Magic, which is still here as an effect, by the way, because I had negative strength. So I hit him on the lower end, so I still was able to defeat him. That's fantastic. Alright, we're against Disco Dan. We should be pretty good, because we've got 2 shocks in the queue for him. Now, it might actually seem crazy, but this might be one of the few characters that could take adrenaline, because after the first 4 or so turns, you've just burned your whole deck. So this might actually be very good. I'm thinking about it. This and maybe strength, because then we could extend our having of strength turns. Oh, start with a strength. Alright, we should be pretty good. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, Disco Dan. No cards for you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Mega spin. And another fire blast. We are good to go. I'm ready to blow you up. Oh no, he played mirror. You know, I wasn't expecting mirror on the guy who does self-damage, but you know, that's okay. Another spin. And another Blamtastic. We are good. Every 4 turns. None of these are really applicable. I don't think we trash very often, but I think we have like half of our deck that trashes itself. Not too bad. I couldn't tell if Asteroid was affected by strength or not, which is a little annoying. And I never got to play my never got to play my second card. All right, fair enough. More spin. It's the mirror match. More spin. Go for it. I wish I had gotten the trinket that says you play one more card at the beginning of the game. That would be super helpful. But I finally won. I don't know why those 2 rounds were so abysmal to go through. They just kept playing cards, and I didn't like that. Anyway, bird. Still, I think, pretty stinky. I don't like doing burn damage at the beginning very often. I like scaling a little bit better personally. Party's hard, but tends to burn out pretty quickly. Okay, we're also playing another do a lot of things at the beginning really fast. Very cool. Spin. What are my cards? Deal 4 damage, so he is above average strikes. Glitch. Deal 6 damage. Misses if you have more HP than the enemy. Deal 5 damage, deal 5 damage. So we scale with strength. We start out with a strength, which is nice. But this card burns its own self. You know what? You're getting a dizzy. Silly clown. Get dizzied. Oh, does dizzy go on the bottom of the deck? Oh, that's annoying. I thought it shuffled one. I also had mirrored, which was annoying. I didn't know he started with that. Get blown up. There's another strength. We're up against you again. Another strength. Vigor is not bad, especially if we hit the base drop with it. There's very little chance that that'll happen, but it's not bad. We could also go for more health. I'll go for the Vigor. We'll see if we can't burn him. On your first turn, play an extra card. I like that. Oh, we drew base drop right away. Well, that was a lot of damage, so maybe it's not too bad. We do have an above average health pool since we take self damage, so maybe it's not all bad. Strength. Spin. Let me think. They don't do a lot of damage, so Asteroid might not be terrible here. But I think Spin's probably the better bet. We scale off of strength, so Spin's way better on us than it is on anybody else. Get blown up. They were actually competing a lot with all of the attacks we were pouring out. Butter Magic. That's epic. In addition to that, Visor. Also epic. Sure. We like to stay alive. Play another card at the beginning of my turn. I sure do love these roller skates that I can totally wear. Oh, it's Technicolor Terror. I get it. Because he's lots of colors. Base drop with big move. Get blown up. Wait, I also died, but this is at the start of the turn, so I live. Healing. Or reducing damage. Reducing damage. Also healing. I'm going for it. Going for both. Oh yeah, we got more strength. Uh-oh. Because he plays a lot of cards once he gets low health. That's fine. It was just a one-off thing. It won't happen again, guys. Trust me. Sure. I've grown a lot more attached to Shock now that I see that it has other value and not just going after Disco Dan. start with dodge. Or play another card at the beginning of my turn. I think I should play another card. I like playing cards. Yep, that is indeed certainly a whole lot of cards. I also did dodge the asteroid. Thanks, Country Carl, for beating me to a pulp. I did not appreciate that. And we're up against him again. Maybe this is good. Since we do have another do a lot of stuff at the beginning kind of guy. Here. Sure. We're going for it. I got mirror, so he blows his own self up. Yep, that was a word sentence that I just said there. Alright, let me think here. Spin's always good. We're not really living long enough to put it for the dizzy to actually take effect, so maybe this is actually a pretty good card. It's hard to tell. Maybe I'd rather dodge. I'd rather dodge. We could play another card. I feel like playing another card's very good here. We just have the best turn ones ever. Look at all this damage I'm doing right now. Maybe I should have taken the banana. Oh no, mirror match. Mirror match. Moonwalk and Swirl Surge, maybe? Because we are definitely playing that first turn. Hi, welcome to first turn. The first turn's over, so we are both burning now, but I think I'll win out. Just a little bit. Booyah! Alright. Very cool. Very cool. So Hardcore Henry, didn't think I would like him. Actually kind of like him. He's alright. We got Rhythm Weaver, a fan of the dance floor, likes to keep the duel going for as long as she can, is really good at DDR. Dance Dance Revolution, okay. So we like living. That's pretty cool. So let's pick some living things. Living is my passion. I think we're healing a lot better than the flower was. The flower was kind of like, it wanted to be a burst get to 50, and Rhythm Weaver's like, get to 50 over the course of a couple first few turns. So instead of being burst, it's like 3 or 4 turns afterwards. Very strange, but very interesting. Here's spin. We do love us some spin around here. Maybe finale because we like the game to last longer. We can start with a dodge. What are these trinkets, by the way? Because I feel like I'm not going to use half of them because they're just not applicable to me. Like, the dizzy ones are okay, but I don't think I'll actually pick them unless I'm purposefully gotten it early, right? Well, that was fun. Alright, there's a dodge. And can't be Mr. Dodged. I'll play this spin in my deck. I only have the one. I didn't even look at my cards. Deal 2, heal 1. Start of your turn, deal 2 damage. At the start of your turn, gain 2 HP. So strength is cool. But dodge is also cool. I feel like planned move should be in 3 turns, deal like 12 damage. Because it just doesn't feel as impactful as Meteor is, and even though Meteor can get negated a little bit, I feel like this one's just kind of sad. I might want to take a Bedazzle or 2. I do really like the other dodge, though. Alright, dodge time! So dodge doesn't go away until you proc it. Noted. That was a lot of stuff that just happened right there. I didn't like all that stuff that happened right there. Whew, we've dodged the meteor right there. Whenever your opponent plays a card that take 1 damage is fantastic. Additionally, every 4 cards you play gain a dodge is also fantastic. Sure thing. On your first turn, play another card. This is excellent. I'm not really sure what my playstyle with this character is, other than, like, for some of the other ones you can always tell. With your burst characters, you want to do a whole lot of stuff in the first 2 or 3 turns, you know, make the most of what you can. With this character, you're, like, trying to rush to 50 health, but also do damage to the opponent or something. It's so hard to tell. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to build for. It's just kind of like the ultimate stall, but you don't do anything, right? Like, you can definitely tell in this duel right here, where we're both doing 2 damage and healing 2 at the beginning of each turn. We don't really have an end goal at the moment. And I seem to have lost a whole bunch of my cards. Is my goal hitting the timer? Is that what I'm supposed to be going for? It's so hard to tell. Anyway, we got another bubble. Bubbles are cool. Shuffling dizzies into the enemy deck are good for me. Sure. We're going bubble. Go for it. We just want to live for a great long while. Which is with no end goal in sight, other than the timer. But even so, definitely I think an A+ character just from the base cards that they have in their kit. Very interesting. Backflip! And probably trash. That way we can start burning them a little bit, you know. I like strength over the wardrobe, I think. Because while we do trash a good number of cards, the strength applies to almost every card that we play. Instead of just single instances of damage. Alright, well, we got our mechanic up. We are smooth sailing here. All I gotta do is win. All I gotta do is wait. Backflip. And sure, another stoic, why not? We're going up against Disco Dan. And we are gonna win. Look how much I'm winning right now. Why does he have so many alacrities? I don't remember this being allowed. Finally, we drew the blur. I don't know what that stands for. Because it's all capitalized, right? Like it's an acronym, but I don't know what that means. Oh, we just barely won. Anyway, for this character, Jazzy Jasper, big sad, don't like him. He stink. However, Rhythm Weaver, very cool. Appreciative, A+. Next, we got Groovy Oracle. This sage looks into the past using trashed moves. So we like to trash things. So I'm gonna pick some trash things. Trash. I wonder if I trash a card from an enemy, if I can play it with my play a card from the garbage. Like, I don't know. I feel like it should happen that way, but it's hard to tell. So I'm burning both mine and their deck. Barely one out. What are my cards? Acid Wave. Deal 1 damage. Damage increases by 1 for each trash card. So below average strike, but it gets stronger in basically like the first or second turn. Deal 6 damage. Trash your next 2 cards. Play a random card you've trashed this clash. Let me think here. This would be good for later, but not now. Moonwalk's okay. Party Foul's also good. If we're this is like the character to burn the enemy team, right? We're burning the enemy team. We're going for it. Play an extra card. That sounds fantastic. Go for it. No cards for you. I mean, no cards for me either, but I like that. Get out of here. With your doing of stuff. Oh. Basically, if something has the word trashed in it, it's mine now. Mine. Enemy cards deal 1 less damage. I like a little bit of armor. I mean, no guarantee we'll actually get to play it. But it shouldn't be too bad, right? So every turn that we have, it makes it harder for us to burn things. Because we're making the decks larger on both sides, right? So Adrenaline's cool and all, but it's going to make our own side a little bit harder. There's another Adrenaline. We're going to super burn our deck. Whenever you play a card that isn't a spin, trash it. Alright, we're good. We also are kind of burst. Or maybe that's just my playstyle now, where I just want to burst everything over and over and over with every character. Because I feel like having the ability to play multiple cards at the beginning with spin and with the rollerblades just applies to everybody. So it makes characters that want to burst better and characters that don't usually want to burst into burst. Maybe I'm just making up stuff. Maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about. Like right now, how I'm just absolutely dying, but I still managed to burn their deck just barely. There's a spin. I could go for some healing, I suppose. It would ruin one of my turns. But on average, am I taking 7 health a turn? It's so hard to tell. I feel like I'm not. I feel like that's okay. I wish I could see my trash somewhere. Just like a little icon that says how many cards I've burned, at least. I got 52 health. Huh? Oh, there's another burn. Because this applies when I trash any card, I suppose. We'll go with this one. Whenever you trash a card, deal 1 damage. Very cool. Very cool. No cards for you, by the way. Goodbye. Goodbye. There's another Adrenaline. You know what? Finale may not be bad, because if we actually do end up playing it, big damage. Or we could trash more. This is technically a deal 1 damage, trash 1, heal 1, because of our card. Another adrenaline. Is this a good idea? Probably not. But I'm doing it anyway. I feel like at this point we can do no wrong. I'm going to get to my 50 health or blow up their deck. I'm actually doing so many different things, if you think about it. I'm also burning my own self because I'm mirrored. Like, I could heal, hit the heal cap, hit the burn all their cards cap, or just outright blow them up. I feel like that was super unfair. Like, wow, that was strong. I think Groove Oracle's also an S tier character. At the very least, high A. He did all 3 requirements other than meet the turn cap. Alright, 2 more characters. You know what? I'm gonna save Country Carl for last. We're playing Metal Marty. So we have Headbang, higher than average strike. Deal 2 damage, gain a dodge. And deal 5 damage, take 1 damage. So we are the self-damage. Once we reach the minus 10 health, then we start playing 2 cards a turn. So we like doing a lot of damage. It's interesting we have the gain a dodge in here. Like, is that just me? That's a little bit strange. But anyway, strength and moonwalk, I think, would be a good combination. Because we should live the first few turns because they're going to put us below 10 and we're going to win. Perfect. Alright, we're against Oracle Man. Adrenaline may not be bad. Here, also. Man, have I just changed my mind about adrenaline like 4 times? Yes, I have. Splits isn't bad, but we don't have enough. Play more cards kind of things. Sure. We'll see if this leads to anything. Every 4 turns gave 5 HP is bad for us, I think. None of these are really ideal. I guess if we trash something. We're doing okay, but you know, that can quickly change. Yep, we just burned ourselves. Yep, that's why I don't like adrenaline. Thank you, adrenaline. Thank you. Asteroid's also not bad. Go for it. Because I never even thought about adrenaline burning us super bad because we played 2 cards again. So it just keeps playing adrenaline, playing adrenaline, playing adrenaline. Mirror. Undeniably mirror, I think. Adaptive's not bad. It could actually counteract adrenaline. Let's go with it. Gain a dodge. Probably gonna be like 1 damage, but still. Hey, hey, are you done? Plays a card, plays a card, plays a card. Alright, time to play all the cards. Thank you. Yeah, once I hit that threshold, I just play the rest of my deck. Another mirror. Another headbang. Sure. This is neat. I'm definitely having fun. There's a lot of archetypes, I'm sure, for each character I haven't explored yet. We're burning. It does seem like the times we are losing, it is because things happen in 1 turn. Like, they just have the best combo in the entire world. When this card is trashed, play 3 cards. We are good to go. We are playing all of the cards here. I don't think I'll ever be able to get shocked off. And the small meteor might be okay. I don't know when the... I mean, skip your next turn won't happen if I just blow everybody up now. Play an extra card. We're good. Time to be even more burst. Can I have a mirror, please? Thank you. Yeah, it got really close there at the end. I should try it one more time. Well, we still have Country Carl. I'm gonna try Country Carl. I didn't read what he said. So we have deal 5 damage, gain 1 health, play a card, and gain 4 HP. So we like... we do have the play cards in order going on. So these line dancings are always going to happen consecutively, which is interesting. So if we get slow down, this isn't spin, so it doesn't matter. Annoying poke always happens at the beginning, too. Just got to think about the order of things. Because if I play Adrenaline, it'll trash Banjo Blast and a line dancing, and I do not want this. I feel like that would be super bad. Brum, brum, brum. So we are living exclusively because we have all the line dancing, but she scales harder than we do because we don't scale at all. Hello, Mr. Oracle. Deal damage for each turn, skip this clash. We don't really do that. Shuffle a Dizzy into your deck. Where does the Dizzy go? Is it still on the bottom? Because then it won't be alphabetized. Haphazard would happen after Banjo Blast, so this would be 10 damage consecutive, which wouldn't be bad. Backflip is pretty good, too, but then it would happen before Banjo Blast. So that means it would take 3 turns for me to get to it. I'll go these 2. I know this is probably a bad idea, but I don't really have anything else planned to do. Gaining health is cool. We haven't actually played that yet on, like, the characters that would like it. We've only gotten it on characters that are okay with it. I'm really looking for something to happen after all the line dances. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Alright, Bubble would happen after Backflip, or after Banjo Blast would not be bad. Blamtastic. Do you think they named it Blam so that it would fit within this guy's case? I feel like that would be neat. Where does Finale go? Does Finale go above this? Because that's a lot of damage if it does. I actually want to test this. I actually want to try that. Sure. I want to see if Finale gets shuffled up. No, it's still on the bottom. Well, it took priority. Alright, fair. Still, I don't think it's too bad. Get him. Setup goes right before Stoic, before Twang, which means the next thing that would hit would be Annoying Poke, which is annoying. We do 2 Annoying Pokes. I don't know if that's a good idea. Mega Spin would happen after Line Dancing, which would give us another turn. Aw, that's annoying. I can see a combo between Mega Spin and Stop, but now we can't do it because we have Stoic. Aw, that's a little annoying. You can pick Demoralize. See, I don't remember what all the cards are. So I don't actually know. I haven't have experience with all the cards yet, so I don't know any cool combos for good old Country Carl here. And we got blown up. Alright. Alacrity. It's even got his hat on it. Another Mega Spin. Once we reach this middle part of our deck, we're just gonna hit like 45,000 cards. But that's the problem. Now we have to get to it because I picked so many garbage cards. Now I have to outscale you. Maybe a little bit harder than I think. But yeah, Mega Spin and Stop are a combo, I think. Additionally, if we had that, I don't know what the name of the card is, so it may not work in the order I'm thinking of, but deal damage equal to the number of cards you played this turn. I don't know if it comes after Line Dancing either. Ah, we lost that one. I'll do one more with Country Carl, because I feel like I can find something with him. He's got such a unique mechanic. I didn't read it again. Do you think they put the word "the" in front of "claw" for Country Carl so that you couldn't play the claw at the beginning? Just food for thought. Water Magic's not bad. Finale's also not bad. But I want to try the claw. I want to see where it goes. I want to see if that's okay. The claw. I like how Handstand's the only one without card art. It just says no art on it. Like, as far as I know, that's the only card that has that, right? It's such a strange mechanic. Alright. There's Stop, but it doesn't work now because we don't have Mega Spin. Moonwalk. Moonwalk will happen after Line Dancing, so it's just another card to play. You know what? Adaptive. I want to see what happens. Start with 1 strength. Do we even care about that, really? I mean, it's 1 more damage. I feel like the 5 more health might be better. Oh, we got a mirror in here. So no, after the initial shuffle, cards don't go into the place. Noted. I think it says that. Start each clash. Okay. It's such a unique mechanic. I'm taking 1 damage for every card I play, which completely negates my Line Dancing. Ah. Noted. Mega Spin. bad there's no stop now. Fire Blast isn't terrible, especially now that we have, like, the strength. No, we don't. I didn't choose the strength. That's right. My bad. Do wish I had the alacrity, though. Haven't been able to find it yet. We're doing okay. We're just chilling, I guess. I think we're just gonna burn till the timer runs out. And he is scaling more than I am. Oh, definitely scaling more than I am. Yep. Where would setup go? Setup goes before claw. That's boring. How many cards skip my turn? None. How about Thundering Shout? Break time. He's such a strange character to build for. There's that strength I was looking for. Now that I don't need it. Where's my alacrity, huh? Where's my alacrity? Look at all those cards go. Only we had, what's it called in Slay the Spire? It's like whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to everybody. I forget what it's called. I think it's like 1,000 cuts or something. And we blew up. Alright, I've played an okay amount with each character. I should give up my summary. I think Disco Dan, S+, very cool. He do all of the things. Jazzy Jasper is a weaker version of Rhythm Weaver, and I don't like Jazzy Jasper very much. I'd probably put Jazzy Jasper at like B. I got decently okay. Boomboxer, he's not my favorite. I feel like I didn't pick cards that would synergize with him better. So I feel like he has potential, but I haven't seen it yet. Scorching Sylph seems pretty good. Definitely A, maybe S. High A, because it took me a second to realize what their deck was about, but once you get it going, you're pretty good. Clown, I feel like, is a B, because they average out to a B. You could be exceptional, or you could be trash, and there's no in-between. I feel like putting them at B is a good in-between. Melody Maestro, I think, is thumbs down out of 10. I don't particularly care for my Melody Maestro. I know they try to go after the first few turns, which is okay. But their anti-scaling is pretty heavy. I feel like their relic should say, once you hit 0, then it stops going into the negative. That's a little strong. Although I do understand having, 5 strength at the beginning of every battle is pretty good. Hardcore Henry was surprisingly better to me. I definitely put him in A. He's super burst, so if you can get enough options that play cards at the beginning, you are golden. Rhythm Weaver. Rhythm Weaver is also high A to S. Very good character. I expressed this beforehand. You do all 3 of the meeting of the requirements, maybe even 4 if you run out of time. So you just basically do everything. Groove Oracle, I feel like, is a good A. He's very cool, and his only limitation is you burning out your own self. So as long as you don't burn your own self out, you are good. I'm going to skip Country Carl. Middle Marty was okay. He's probably just not my playstyle. I'd put him in B, because once you hit that threshold, you're good, but for most of the other characters, if you have 10 health, they can burn 10 health in a single turn. So if you do get down to that threshold, you basically have one more turn. Maybe two. And then we have Country Carl. I don't actually know how to put him. He is a wild card. I feel like he could be really good, but I haven't been able to figure out what his strategy is. I'm sure there's one combination of cards you could put at the end of the line dancings. So then it would be line dancings, mega spin, and then that stop sign. Or whatever the card is that says you deal damage based on how many cards you played this turn, if that's how it lines up. He's very good with Alacrity, and he draws it, like, basically first if you don't have any cards before it, which is very good. But if you do not draw Alacrity, your run is trashed, which is not good. So, he's a bit of a wild card. I don't know where to put him. But, yes. Thank you. I don't know how to get off this screen. But thank you, everybody, for joining. This was very interesting. I probably won't play this again on stream, but I might try it one or two more times by myself. It is very interesting, and I want to see where they plan on going with more things a la Slay the Spire. It was very cool. I liked it. So thank you, everybody, for joining, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.